Well, this is what it looks like. Been a lot of changes this year, huh, honey?
Yeah.
Looks like we're having neighbors.
Lots of them, evidently.
I think there's like 9 houses over there they built.
Yeah, that's all right. Isn't it crazy?
But, yeah, this is what I tell you about East Texas. See this? If I leave this like this, yeah. But, it's about, about a 3-4 day job to get this turned, get it ready to plant.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
right now we're in the winter rain season. And it's just too unpredictable.
We never try to do it all at once.
Yeah.
I mean, we start one plot at a time.
Yeah. This one right here, this is what happens if you leave it set for a year.
Yeah, it's back to
Now,
whatever.
this clover, this came after that last freeze, and it's not just us. This clover came from other people as far as South Carolina are talking about it, ain't they?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I tell you, there's new weeds that we didn't
Yeah.
know before.
All kinds of it. But here you go, you can hold the camera. But anyway, it looks like we got a new speaker of the house.
You don't say.
And I just love it, right? Because I don't know what they're looking at, but all the comments on every show that I was watching, or on every channel that I was watching, that farce, right? The majority of the people didn't want Kevin McCarthy.
No.
Everybody knows what he is. He's a swamp rat.
Yep.
Here's our problem with Washington. It's business as usual. There is absolutely, well, there's 5 people that were standing against him. So there's 5 people that I like, but even they caved at the very end.
Yeah.
I guess it was just, it's redundant. You guys don't understand. Everybody wants to blame Democrat or Republican. If you looked at that last night, okay, and for the last 4 days, you have got to be an utter moron if you can't see there's no difference between these two parties. You have one party that screams, that pretends to be for baby killing, one party that pretends to be against baby killing.
Yeah.
You have one party that pretends to be against guns. You have one party that pretends to be pro-guns.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all the same. This is money. That McCarthy, from what I understood, paid $10 million a vote.
Dang.
For their election campaign.
For the money, I might have voted for him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't understand this, but I'm telling you, it is anybody that's in office, next election, you have to vote for anybody. Let's throw all the people out of the clown college and elect them.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely need term limits. These guys are morons.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
They are. Anyways.
We shall go back to looking at the land.
Well, it's what it looks like.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty good. I got all the stakes and cattle panels up. Now it rains and all that good stuff. Here in a couple months, I probably have to get old Yeller under the shed, get my tiller fired up, make sure she's running good.
I'm thinking in the next, as soon as it's not too swampy out here.
Hey, it stopped. I don't know why it stopped.
You can get on this side,
Yeah.
right here.
I mean, it's like if you could feel. I mean, the ground literally gives.
It's squishy.
Yeah, it's squishy. You can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, but look, the cover crop we put is dead, which I knew it would be.
Yep.
And now it's time for this to be tilled. And,
Well.
And put onions.
Got to give it a few days. I need a few days without rain.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this 5 beds is going to be onions?
Yeah, you know what? That is one of those things that we eat a ton of.
Yeah.
Onions. And
Onions.
The front beds are going to be potatoes.
Potatoes back here?
Well, I'm going to put potatoes back there. And
Potatoes
for
up
sure
here.
The front.
Right.
We'll have squash on some of these beds. And tomatoes on these beds too.
Yeah.
And
And
Or I don't know. Or we will put maybe tomatoes on this bed and do that.
we actually don't know until we get out here to do it.
We
most
don't
days.
really. We kind of make plans and then
Yeah.
you know, we're just, this is it. This is what we're doing.
Right.
So
Hey, Kirby.
it's quiet. It's so quiet, really, right now.
Yeah.
We don't, you know.
Woo. Neighbor was out doing more leaves.
Yeah, this is gonna be our, you know, for next season.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna use.
The other one should be pretty.
The very back one, the very back pile is probably good enough. It's a mixture of alfalfa, pine needles, and leaves.
Yeah.
And it's been stewing for almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty good. And then this stuff here, after I use that, then we'll move this farther back and mix it up with alfalfa. This is just from this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is just kind of sitting there. I don't know.
And they better build a fence here like they said. If not, we're gonna have to spring for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want those people in my yard. I don't know, if I win the lottery, I'm gonna move farther out in the country.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I like
I
that.
just
Nice and quiet.
I just can't understand. I mean, people are so strange. They're so convinced there's a difference between Democrats and Republicans. This has got it's a swamp.
Yeah. There's no.
There's no
difference.
difference.
These people don't care about you. They figure, you know, I don't doubt that some people started their journey, so to speak, into political endeavors with a good heart and a good intention, saying like, we're gonna take care of our people, the country, the American people. But once they get in there and they see how easy it is to cheat the system and make money, I don't think any of them really make any effort.
But you know, it is like so funny. You get, especially these college kids, right? They're so convinced that the Democrats are you know, pro-life, right? Is what they call it. I would always like someone to define what that, or not pro-life, but pro-choice. I'd like somebody to describe the choice. But anyway, think to yourself, kids. I know you got a college education, and there's no need for, here, hold this, right? There's no need for you to believe a 60-some-odd-year-old fat man in the middle of Texas. Think about how many times in your lifetime, just how many times, the Democrats have had the presidency and they have had Congress. If they wanted to codify Roe versus Wade, they would have done it. If they were serious about getting rid of guns, they would have done it.
Yeah.
All right? There's no difference. You got to get these people out of there.
And really, I mean, the people that the Republicans and Democrats, don't kid yourself. There ain't no good guys there.
No, there's no good guys.
There ain't not a single good guy there. They're all bad.
All of them. Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Are you kidding me? But yeah, I mean, for some reason, people, and educated people too, I don't know why you can't figure it out when it's so just plain.
Yeah.
It's out there. But yeah, whatever. I mean, what we definitely need is more Christian values, my dear.
That's a fact.
I do believe so.
That is a fact.
But anyway, just a rant. We're looking at this. This is the time of year I feel really lazy. Because there's not really, I know what I need to do, but there's not much I can do.
No, not
Winter.
at all. Winter, you gotta wait.
Winter's short, generally 3 months.
Yeah, we still have, I mean, normally you would have had February being the coldest month.
Yeah.
But we had that Arctic
I don't know what that
control,
Arctic blast was
and
about this year.
I don't know what that's gonna do to the rest of the season.
I mean, in December is usually t-shirt weather in East Texas, at least where I live. I'm a little bit north of Houston, but yeah, it's usually t-shirt weather. And I had frozen pipes in December. That's kind of crazy, right? Yes.
That's nuts.
Look at the cats. They can't figure out what we're doing out here.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But the ground covers itself, and she'll be all right.
It does, yeah.
She'll be sit there and rest.
These beds, I know they don't look like much, but these have been highly amended.
Yeah.
But this last summer was weird. I'm telling you. It was a drought. First one I've had.
Yeah, for sure, the one thing I know for sure, all these beds are gonna have peppers.
Peppers here, yes.
Because this section of the yard gets beautiful sunlight all year long.
Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 beds of peppers at least.
Yeah, I want a lot of bell peppers. Hopefully I'll get around to freezing them.
And then
stuff.
potatoes.
No, we've had potatoes in this bed twice.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we can't do potatoes here.
I thought we could do 3.
No.
No, just 2.
No, we're gonna put potatoes in the front yard.
Okay, what about potatoes in the front yard?
Come.
But anyway, I think what definitely, I got high hopes for this year because that drought scared me, but now this soil is like, if you can see my foot, just sinking into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got those T-posts out of there without even digging or getting the tractor. I just pulled them out.
I mean, last year we grew a bunch of squash, and my kids kind of like it, but they're not really fond of it.
Yeah.
The one thing they will eat a lot of is green beans, so I think we're gonna put a lot of green beans out there.
Yes.
Because they do it. I enjoy them. The kids enjoy. I can make them eat the green beans.
Yeah, you make them.
Less squash, more of the other stuff that we eat. Because squash is easy, and why we grow it so much is because it's easy.
It's easy, and you get a lot of it.
It is
and
so
it's pretty.
Satisfying. Yeah, it's satisfying and beautiful. And lots of cucumbers. I enjoy cucumbers.
Yes.
And stuff,
Oh well.
well.
Bling for the day.
But you got very pretty. Ooh, yeah, baby. All right,
Anyway,
guys.
redneck from Texas. But anyway, they did get some concessions that might help if these people are, But what we really need, and what everybody, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, what you need to do is you need to write your congressman, and it has to be Congress, because that's where it's got to start. And you start talking term limits. You need to get this thing out of the closet. We need to get rid of these people.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, no one can do worse than this batch of Congress people we have now, if the last 5 days haven't taught you that.
You never know.
Yeah.
There's always worse.
But just, you guys gotta look. It's okay to elect a president that you don't like. It's perfectly okay. You're not gonna like any of these guys, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't invite any of these people to dinner at your home.
They'd steal you blind, in my opinion. But
I'm
yeah,
saying.
I mean, it's perfectly okay to vote for a guy that you don't like. What you need to do is take a few minutes and figure out, go to their webpage, their actual webpage, and see what their platform is.
Yeah.
Not just what the mainstream media tells you, because they're lying to you too.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyhows.
All right, you guys.
God bless.
God bless. Hang in there. Bye.